Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. It's Doug back with the Tualatin Public Library, bringing you two more rounds of trivia to kick off your weekend. As always, two rounds, 8 questions each round with its own theme. I'm going to read you the questions, all 16 questions, and then you take as long as you need to figure out all the answers because I'm going to list them for you after I read the rounds. So, without further ado, round one is wild card trivia, which, if you didn't want to put as much of a fun spin on it, you could call general trivia, random grab bag trivia, but we're going to say wild card trivia. Number one, which U.S. state is named on the label of a Jack Daniels bottle? Which U.S. state is named on a bottle of Jack? Number two, a phlebotomist extracts what from the human body? What do they extract from the human body? Number three, who wrote the book Catch 22? Who wrote Catch 22? Number four, Kodiak Island is in which U.S. state? In which U.S. state could you find Kodiak Island? Number five, what type of animal was inside Sputnik 2 when it was launched into orbit in 1957? What type of animal was inside Sputnik 2? All right, number six. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by the scales? Which zodiac sign is the scales? Okay, in alphabetical order, name the three particles that make up an atom, the three types of particles in an atom. If they're not in alphabetical order, that's okay. And last but not least, number eight, which Turkish city is located in both Asia and Europe? Which Turkish city is in Asia and Europe simultaneously? Okay, there's wildcard trivia. And now we're going into a round about geography, excuse me, and it has a focus on Oregon geography, although number one is not. Number one is actually a 5-part answer, a little complicated. Simply name the 5 boroughs of New York City. Simple yet complicated. The 5 boroughs of New York City. What are they? All right, number two. The caves in Oregon Caves National Monument are made entirely out of what kind of rock? The Oregon Caves National Monument. What type of rock? All right, number three. Which two countries share the longest border in the world? So another two-parter. Longest border in the world is between which two countries? The Oregon Trail began in which state? Oregon Trail began in which state? Number five. In what country would you find Mount Kilimanjaro? Where's Mount Kilimanjaro? Number six. Portland has more of these than any other American city, which has contributed to the nationwide trend of artisanal alcohol. Portland has more than any other American city. All right, seven. The Giza Plateau can be found in which country? The Giza Plateau. Where is it? And number eight, final question for the day. What is the popular alternative name for the hazelnut? Oregon state nut. A popular alternative name. Okay, so we're going back to round one. I'm going to give you the answers. On a bottle of Jack Daniels is the state Tennessee written. Number two, a phlebotomist extracts blood from the human body, hopefully with a needle. Number three, Joseph Heller wrote Catch 22. Number four, Kodiak Island is in Alaska. Sputnik 2 was piloted, not really, but by a dog. Laika, which also served as the name for Laika Studios, the prominent Hillsboro based animation studio. They're awesome. Number six, which sign of the zodiac is represented by the scales? Libra. And the three particles that make up an atom are electron, proton, and neutron, not in alphabetical order. And the Turkish city in both Asia and Europe is Istanbul, not Constantinople. Okay, five boroughs of New York City, moving into round two. Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island are the five. And the Oregon Caves National Monument is made entirely out of, not entirely, but actually it is entirely out of marble, like a fancy countertop in your kitchen. And the longest border in the world is between the USA and Canada. So there you go. And the Oregon Trail began in Missouri for number four. And for number five, Mount Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania. And number six has more microbreweries than any other American city. Pretty cool. And number seven, the Giza Plateau can be found in Egypt. Think the Great Pyramids of Giza. And an alternative name for the hazelnut, Oregon state nut, is the filbert or the cob nut, but I can't say I've ever heard anyone call it that. But there you have it. Two more rounds of trivia for you guys. I will be back tomorrow, Saturday, with two more. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful and safe weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.